The digestive system. The primary function of the digestive system is digestion or absorption. Digestion is the breakdown of food into smaller molecules which are then absorbed into the body. The secondary function of the digestive system is elimination, or getting rid of the parts of the food that aren't absorbed. The digestive system works very closely with the circulatory system and the excretory system. It works with the circulatory system to get absorbed nutrients distributed throughout the body, and it works with the excretory system to filter compounds from the bloodstream and collect them in urine. Digestion works by moving food through the GI or the gastrointestinal tract. Digestion begins in the mouth with chewing and ends in the small intestine. As food passes through the GI tract, it mixes with digestive juices, causing the large molecules of food to break down into small molecules. The body then absorbs these small molecules through the walls of the small intestine into the bloodstream, which delivers them to the rest of the body. Waste products of digestion pass through the large intestine and out of the body as a solid matter called stool. The organs used in the digestive system are the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, the pancreas, the liver, the gallbladder, and the large intestine. Your mouth is where digestion starts. You chew food to break down the food into pieces that are going to be more easily digested, and saliva mixes with the food to begin the process of breaking it down so it can be absorbed into your body. The esophagus is the tube that connects your throat and your stomach. Basically, what happens is when you finish chewing food, you swallow it and it goes through that tube and to your stomach. The stomach uses acid and enzymes to digest food. The stomach muscles also contract periodically to churn food to enhance digestion. The small intestine is the part of the digestive system that the most digestion and absorption occurs. It's almost 90% of your whole digestive system. The main functions are just absorbing the nutrients and minerals out of the foods and just further digesting and breaking down the foods. The pancreas releases juices directly into the bloodstream, and it just continues breaking down food that has left the stomach. The liver filters the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing it to the rest of the body. And the liver also detoxifies chemicals and metabolizes drugs. The gallbladder holds a fluid called bile that is used by the liver, and bile digests fats. The large intestine absorbs water and produces and absorbs vitamins that are used by your body. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD, is a digestive disorder that affects the ring of muscle between the esophagus and the stomach. It causes heartburn or burning chest pain, and the only really treatments are just antibiotics. Gastroenteritis is inflammation of the GI tract, or the stomach and the small intestine. Symptoms are usually diarrhea, vomiting, and abdominal pain. And treatments is just drinking a lot of fluids and antibiotics, and it usually goes away in about 2 weeks. Celiac disease is where people can't eat gluten because it will damage their small intestine. It's very different from a gluten intolerance because if you have celiac disease, your immune system will respond to eating gluten by damaging your small intestine. And the only treatment is just having a completely gluten-free diet. The average person produces 2 pints of saliva every day. Your digestive system doesn't need gravity to work because it works completely with muscles. Your brain affects your digestive system, which means if you're sick or stressed or sad, your digestive system will react. The small intestine is about 22 to 23 feet long, while the large intestine is only about 5 feet long. The stomach has the ability to stretch and hold up to 4 pounds of food at one time. When you're first born, you don't have any of the healthy bacteria that your system needs to digest food. The amount of saliva you produce increases when you throw up to protect your teeth from the acid in your stomach. The stomach lining has a thick coat of mucus to protect itself from the acid in the stomach because the acid is so strong. The stomach produces a new coat of mucus every 2 weeks. Your small intestine is where all of the absorption of nutrients from the foods you eat takes place. Your GI tract holds more than 500 species of bacteria. Food takes about 7 seconds to travel down the esophagus. The liver is the largest internal organ and has over 500 different functions. The acid in your stomach is strong enough to literally burn your skin. Certain bacteria and drugs can cause very painful ulcers in your stomach. And that's the digestive system. The end.